It is my birthday, and I am heading on an international trip on Delta One. And I want to give you my reflections, my gratitude. And if you have the opportunity to take Delta One to an international location, do it. All right, let's go. All right, it is my 35th birthday, and I am heading to Seoul, Korea. I'm super excited because, of course, with that 14 and a half hour flight, who wants to be uncomfortable? I am grateful to be flying in Delta One with Delta Airlines. So I want to give you guys a quick tour before we get into some reflections on the trip. You get all settled in and cozy, and of course, the flight attendants are looking forward to greeting you. This TV screen is much, much more bigger and larger than the TV screens on different seats. Delta One is a special experience. I'm going to choose what I am going to watch. I honestly fell asleep on Friday, the movie, so I want to make sure I watch that. And I have a couple others. And then I took a look at the menu because the team wants to get all set up. They want to make sure they serve you in the best way possible. So I decided to go with the roast beef, and that was the main course. They gave us a nice hot lemon scented towel. Make sure we get all clean and settled up. I wiped my hands and I wiped my face, which of course it made my face dry. And then I changed it to the slippers. I don't normally change to slippers on plane, but I'm like, listen, this is 14 hours. This is what I'm going to do. And I want to give you guys a quick look at our little gift bag from Miss Sony. It's some Delta socks, a sleep mask, toothbrush, earplugs. We also had some lotion, a nice pen because you know you do have to fill out that customs form, and a lot of us don't carry pens nowadays. We also had some lip balm as well as lotion because when you go to the bathroom and wash your hands, gosh, is it just me? My skin gets so dry. I'm getting all settled in. I have my Jack Daniels and ginger ale. Definitely enjoying that experience here. And it's just so wonderful that I actually took this trip alone because I didn't have to worry about anyone else. So I'm literally filling out my own customs form here, and I make sure I have all my details. Make sure you know your hotel in advance because you do have to put that on the application or the little card they give you so they can make sure everything is safe within their own country. Here I am watching Friday, and I want to make sure I got the exact address of my hotel set up because I have been questioned sometimes. Once when we went to Jamaica, they said, well, where's this? What location is this? And we had to rewrite the whole thing, and that was with our entire family. So a family of three. Now it's just me, so I was like, okay, I'm cool. And as I looked through this experience, I'm like, wow, I literally found a good hotel for $193 for my entire trip. That was $53 a night. I'm going to make sure that hotel is listed here, but you'll definitely see a tour in the rest of the video, okay? So I also want to share that I was thankful my meal was being served. The flight attendant was checking in with me. I got to choose a nice dinner roll. And here's the meal here. Of course, I had the salad, dinner roll, some pumpkin soup. I enjoy pumpkin soup. This cute little dressing for the salad, it was so cute. I definitely want to make sure I showed you all that. Okay, so now let's get into this salt and pepper shaker. I could not figure it out, y'all. I could not figure it out. Like I was trying to get the pepper, nope, wasn't working out for me. But it was cute. I'm very happy that it was a different experience for myself, and I had the opportunity to just sit back and relax. Everything was there for me. That salad was really good. It was like two pieces of shrimp with it. So overall, the goal within Delta One is to give you a pleasant experience. You have your TV, you have your meals, you have all the drinks you want, you have your headphones set up, your bed reclines in many different directions, and the goal is for them to serve you. So during this 14 to 15 hour flight, because it was like 14 hours and 30 minutes, my goal was just to relax. I wanted to do some work, which unfortunately I didn't have internet after we got out of North America, but that's okay. So now it is going to be time for my mid flight meal, and I decided to go with the mushroom and artichoke, and that was cool. It was cool. It was a pasta. It was cool. So I'm checking the flight time. I'm like, okay, where am I? I still have 10 hours to go. Okay, 10 hours to go. And I'm like, listen, let me just still get some work done. So I'm trying to do some work, but then little did I know my internet is going to go out. So I said, it's time
All
for
right,
sleep.
it's officially 8 hours left on a flight. I'm feeling fine. Feeling fine. My bed, my chair won't go all the way back. For some reason, I keep pressing the buttons. Not fully complaining. Like it's supposed to go out like a bed. I've been looking at everybody. It's like it's supposed to go all the way back. I don't know, but I'm okay. I'm okay. So yeah, just watching a movie. This is my first full movie when I did have Wi-Fi when we were within North America. I was on Wi-Fi. I was looking up things, going to Seoul, Korea, because I don't know anything about it. But I'm very grateful to go. I have my hotel booked. It's literally in Seoul, which is pretty cool because when I was in Japan, in Tokyo, we were not directly in Tokyo, but it was like 30-minute train ride. What I am a little concerned about is it says like a lot of places as far as lodging and accommodations, it was like 80 minutes away from the airport. So, yeah, that's via train. And if I'm a New Yorker, if you don't know me already, I take the train all the time in New York, and it's about 80 minutes. But in a totally different country, not a Spanish speaking country, because I can get around with Spanish. But yeah, I'll use not Google Maps. I learned to download Napa Maps. Let's see. I'll keep you updated.
And here is our mid flight snack pizza burger and potato salad, which was not that tasty. I was able to switch my seat. There was an open seat available. I told the flight attendant, and perfectly fine. Thankfully, she actually told me to move. I was just letting her know my bed couldn't go down to see if she could do something else. But let's check it out. All right, it was time for my pre arrival meal. This is when I had the ribs and the rice and some fruit, and I definitely got some coffee with a shot of espresso. So that is available to you within a Delta One experience. Of course, I had my white wine, and I was watching 10 Things I Hate About You. And this wasn't my first time flying Delta One, but it was my first time like staying awake a good portion. I did sleep because, of course, let's sleep. But I was very grateful to do this on my 35th birthday. And it was time for me to go brush my teeth. And I said, let's bring you all along. You can see the bathroom is a little larger than main cabin. Maybe that's just in my eyes, but I definitely use my disposable toothbrush as well as the toothpaste that they gave us because come on, why not? I have it, and I was just enjoying that brushing experience. I mean, I think I was about 14 hours on the plane already. I'm like, yeah, 6 minutes to arrival. I have to brush my teeth. Let's go. And then we arrived, and I was like, it is time. It's time. It's time. So the Delta One experience, I highly recommend it if you have the opportunity. No matter how the opportunity comes to you, please take it and enjoy it. All right, stay tuned for the next video for my first time in Seoul, Korea.